For students who can't come to the studio, there's an organization that will bring all the brushes, paint, paper, and pencils to you.
Art on Wheels is a traveling arts education program. We travel to you instead of expecting you to come to us. We bring everything that you need to enjoy the process of art. And when we leave, you have that to take with you. Yeah, these are really good.
The goal of Art on Wheels is to give all individuals of all abilities an opportunity to express themselves through the arts. Programs are tailored that allow everyone a chance to be heard.
Did you get it stuck? Let's roll. Oh, you got it stuck in there. Okay, there you go. Good job. Roll it like that. There you go.
A lot of our folks are unable to verbalize through speech, and so just by their little nuances, a smile or a grunt or a moan that we know means that they're happy, we see that all the time.
Also gives a person a feeling of worth. And this is therapeutic for everybody. So if you're using a big paintbrush, the person is using muscles that extend away from their back all down to their hands, their fingertips. So in that way, physically, it's very therapeutic.
Carolina Martin's love of art dates back to her growing up in downtown Cleveland. Both of her parents earned a living working in the arts. Her mother, Charlotte, worked as a playwright and a watercolorist, while her dad, Stephen First, was an artist for the Plain Dealer. His impact on Carolina went beyond the confines of their tiny home and into the neighborhood, where murals drawn by her dad were plastered on the sides of buildings.
He was known as the Michelangelo of Cleveland. He did murals all up and down Short Vincent when it was the Agora, Captain Frank's Peace Wayside, and a lot of the different places throughout the city of Cleveland.
But it would be her mother that would become the inspiration for starting Art on Wheels. After completing college and starting a career, Carolina received the news about her mother's health that would change her life forever.
She suffered and fought lung cancer. She was told she had 2 months to live. She lived 6 years. They said it was because she was very involved in the arts. She looked forward to tomorrow.
Inspired by the joy and happiness that art brought to her mother's life, Carolina quit her job and started Art on Wheels in 1989.
Okay, this morning we're going to be painting in the style of Chihuly. Chihuly is a famous artist who has a disability. Just as each of us has a disability.
We deal with a lot of folks that have physical disabilities. So she not only comes in to provide art therapy, but also she provides camaraderie and being able to do stuff with their peers, being able to do art with their peers.
Today, Art on Wheels is a non-profit organization housed in the Flats that serves over 15,000 people throughout the state.
It's a lot of fun. And also, you know, sometimes we all get stressed out sometimes. It just makes me happy and reliable. It makes me feel really good inside.
It's a part of my life, and I really think that people, we each need to find out what that what you feel important doing in this, on the planet, and do it. I know that's not as easy to do, but when you do it, you're happy going to work every day, and that's what I get out of it. I love the people I see.
Along with the fun and satisfaction that comes from completing a work of art, some of the more accomplished students have also received a check. Many pieces are matted, framed, and thanks to the efforts of Art on Wheels, wind up on display in local art galleries.
Through Carolina, she has had people in juried art exhibitions, and the pieces are always up for sale at the going rate of any new artist, and they have been purchased. And so some of our folks have gotten a couple $100s for their pieces through Art on Wheels.
And as for that tiny wagon, it's more than just a company logo. It's a tribute to her mother's love for the arts, who for the remaining years of her life rarely left home without her art supplies in tow.
When she passed away, Well, it's hard to put that in a couple of words, but in brief, I took her spirit. And the wagon that wagon used to be attached to her, like she had a little motorized cart. I quit my job. I put art supplies in the wagon and went to a nursing home and asked them if they would like to have a teacher teach art. And much to my pleasure, they said yes. And it's been the right thing to do. I'm lucky enough to do what I love, absolutely love doing. And with the spirit of my mom with me.
Most anyone who's spent time in Northeast Ohio can surely name the man who discovered Cleveland. His name is on just about every building in town, and a statue